Um, and I worked overtime today, as I was saying to you. But yo, I'm gonna say this: everybody I have I talk to, everybody say the same thing to me. Man, you have a lot on your plate. It's like I'm like, I get it. I have a lot of shit going on. But welcome to Digital Dudes, everybody. We're back. I forgot to charge my camera like a doofus.
Yep.
It happens. Dude, so another thing happened. So driving into work this morning and
Mm-hmm.
everything. Everybody, this is Chris, the right hand man, the ginger, the leprechaun in my eye, all that good stuff. You guys can't see him, but he's there. He's always there. Chris, say hello.
Yes. Jiggy Mikara. Everyone's after me at Lucky Charms.
So, um, we were. I was driving into work this morning. Not we, me. I was driving to work this morning. It was my first day back from vacation. And dude, way to start at five in the morning. I had low tire. My car told me low tire pressure. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? What the hell? I was like, I was like, I understand it was cold out, and my car wasn't driven for like about a week. When my car get driven every day.
Yep.
But yeah, I was God damn it, and I was like, I was worried that it was like gonna be like a low tire. I thought I had maybe an error, like uh
A nail.
a nail. Knock on wood. A nail, or I just thought something was. I thought something like maybe like something got popped into it, and I was like, oh damn, I don't need a flat tire. I don't want to cough up $600 right now.
To be, it was.
It honestly was just I just need to put air in my tires. I'm sorry, I was drinking. Dobby. Discount code dude underscore 10. But no, I just need to put air in my tires. All it was just because it's been cold. So,
Yep.
but I told the missus I need to have. We have a little buggy, like a little buggy pack thing, and it has like a
Air
jumper
pressure
cable.
thing.
Yeah, but it has like jumper cables, plugs, a battery pack,
Yes.
and all this stuff into it, and it's like a digital screen. So you know, either way, I'm like, everything's good in my car, but I need new tires. I just don't want to cough up $600.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, being a grown up sucks. I don't want to or I don't want to own a house anymore. Can I go back living with my mom?
Uh, well,
Chris, you're not saying anything over there. You're a little quiet. What's
you
going
were telling
on?
your story.
Well, yeah, but you more usually you can say more than well, yeah. Okay. So what was the problem? You didn't say anything. You were like, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
You probably end up putting a nail in the tire. You ran over a nail or
No,
something.
I was worried about fucking nailing me in its goddamn tire when you're over here just like, uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Gosh.
Yes.
Why are you a ginger again?
Just cause. I was born
All
it.
right. Just born that way. I was born this way. Hey, there's a cat.
Cheeto.
Cheeto. Uh, the cat was angry at me and the missus for being away for a week, and yo, I fed Mr. Paul upstairs. And yo, he snatched that rat so fast. I was like, holy crap! He didn't like hesitate. He was like, got it. And
Yep.
he usually takes like two strikes at it, but he got it.
He was hungry.
Oh yeah, dude. He didn't get fed like for almost 9 days, 10 days, 10 days.
He was
Cause he get,
hungry.
oh yeah. He's going to a bigger size rat. Like
Nice.
he's one more step away from a small, and once he reaches a small rat, I only have to feed him 10 times a day. 10 times, like once, twice a week.
Yeah.
So it's gonna save me a lot of money. Cause dude, rats are expensive. They're not cheap. His I just bought bulk. It was like $74 for something that is in my basement. Oh, not I don't have rats, but mice and shit.
Yeah.
He would look at our he would look at our mouse. He's like, "Huh, that ain't nothing. I don't want it." He would scoff at it. Pish pish. But
Well, as I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, that listen to our podcast, me and Bobby have decided we are changing things up now on the show
uh-huh.
for newer and better stuff. Because we know we both messed up with last year.
I
So
continue.
we are going to be sticking with one topic and all that stuff as we both agreed on.
Yep.
And it gets through everything that covers
Hold on.
what.
Hold on. One topic, yes. This will be a one topic podcast. Hold on, Chris. But you'll still get a little our daily lives. Sometimes people want to hear what how other people are doing in their world and all
Yes.
of that. But all right, continue.
We both are deep into wrestling.
Yep.
Me with more AEW, Bobby with WWE, but I have more seniority over that, but whatever. Uh but a
I
lot of
wouldn't go
other
that
stuff
far. I wouldn't go
wrestling.
that far. You were trying to get me very angry about some topics, and I'm like, I'm 100% sure about this. So you may continue with the age, sir.
Yeah, because sometimes I like poking fun of you just to get you a little riled up.
Just a little like I need him to get angry. I need it. I need it. It thrives me. Sorry, Chris. Continue.
And surprisingly, it's getting closer and closer to the point. We're like 2 weeks away now from what we talked about last podcast we did.
Yep, that was on Go Bills. Go listen to that episode. That was fun.
Yes. But we are mostly going to cover one topic, which is wrestling and all that stuff, of upcoming events and all that stuff in the New England area and other stuff and point of views on different things. Talk about history of when WWE was WWF, World
Yes.
Wrestling Federation,
And the Monday Night Wars with uh
WCW.
WCW and WWF. But also, hold on. So like can I hop in here real quick? Can I get a
Yeah.
tag? All right, tagging in. So also fans, we decided this because it was shown that no one gives a fuck what we have to say, but you give a fuck when it's something wrestling. So
Yes.
so me and Chris were so Chris I did talk I hit up Chris. I was on vacation and I said, man,
When he gave me special details, not do not disturb.
yes, but I'm always working. Even when I'm not working, I'm working. So I had an epiphany when I was out in New Orleans because I had no weed, sadly, but whatever.
Mm.
Um, I had an epiphany and I said, Chris was right. He said, look at what we're views, and I'm like everybody should go back and listen to the history of Digital Dudes because there is goodies in there. There's some good episodes in there, kids. Like the boys are back in town. I like that one. That was fun. Um,
Uh, Also discussing of wrestling and all that stuff and other events that's usually going on. But
yeah. But we decided we were like, hey, nerds like us like wrestling.
yes,
We should focus on wrestling. And I was like, you know what? In that epiphany, and I was like, you know what? That what should be. It's honestly how it should have been. It should have been all. It should have been butt wrestling. But sometimes you try things out and you just swing and a miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that is true. That is definitely true. Because Bobby has come up with ideas of what topics we would talk about, but I'm almost like, it would be better if we had several other people's opinions on certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, what would have happened if the Montreal Screwjob didn't happen, which will be one of the topics we'll be talking in the future about with several other people on the podcast with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because
What if?
I
What up?
did like that whole thing when Bobby ended up breaking it up.
There's another one I had is like, what if? Keep in mind, what if WCW did not fail? The what
Or,
if?
or, you're forgetting the most important thing, which most everyone remembers when the alliance happened. What if ECW took over both WCW and WWE, also known as WWF?
These are all episodes that is we thought of, and we're like, do you know? And it's sometimes you just gotta think like, huh? There's a lot more wrestling fans any out there because I can throw a ball and I can hit a wrestling fan. I bet you.
Yes.
So, everybody, we are only going to cover wrestling. You know what? If we have like some people drop by, that's cool. But honestly,
Yeah.
we know what you want, and sadly say we both know that a lot more than not more. I should not say this. Not more than any fan out there, but we are going to be wrestling fans because we are fans of wrestling and fans who deserve to have a voice out there.
But honestly, too, is we will at certain points. Is if we end up having a guest on there and they say they know everything about wrestling, we are going to have them running through a trial.
Ooh, can I play judge?
Yes, because I actually have come across people that think they know about wrestling and all that stuff.
Like
And I
you.
have not come by anyone yet that has stumbled me and all that stuff. You've come close, Bobby, as I'm saying. You've come close.
I can definitely. Don't play the game. Don't play this game now. We can have an episode about that, but we can don't play the game.
Yeah,
I can
definitely true.
Bobby versus Chris.
But
Oh man.
honestly, you would be kind of stumped as if I end up coming questions with that was not WWE related.
Yeah, that would be not cool because then that's more of a scenario. I'm like, oh, this is not fair. I don't follow this one.
Yes.
That's not fair. You would have to stick to WWE, WWF, ECW, and WCW. You can't go off and say, hey, I want to put this no name brand out there. Not saying, no offense. Any, not, hold
Excuse
on,
me.
hold on, hold on. I'm not done. Goddamn. Shh. Hold on. I'm not saying, and not saying wrestling brands are the big names. I'm just saying, I only know those three because I lived those three.
Well, honestly, too. Don't forget, we did subscribe, meaning me and you, we did subscribe to TNA Plus. So I expect you being watching that because you can look at the history of TNA wrestling and watch all the history of that.
Dude, Main Event Mafia was the greatest thing in TNA.
So
Oh my god.
you can't forget TNA.
I know. But I'm saying you can kind of put them into because I know TNA products. But
Yes.
so the issue was, like, can I take the mic away real quick?
Yep.
Thank you. So the issue is, fans, there's comes a time we have to, as Chris said, hold on. Okay, she texts me. It comes time that you have to shake things up once again.
Yep.
Now that was an actual little. That should be a. I should be dog whistling to the fans out there, the wrestling fans, like, oh shit, what? So what we decided when WWF had to change, they had to say, get the F out.
Yep.
Chris, do you recall this?
Yes, I do.
So sometimes, man, sometimes certain things gotta get the F out.
Yes, that is true. And sometimes it has to be genocidal or suicidal or homicidal to go.
So, shaking things up one more time. Throwing this one go. Digital, you gotta get the F out.
Yep.
Now, we threw around some names. I think Chris kind of liked the name.
We're still working on the new name.
Still working on a new name. But I'm gonna keep this in. But one word will stay. Dudes. That
Yes.
will stay. Digital, you gotta get out. Dudes, but it's gonna be something else with dudes. Or dudes,
Yes.
yeah. So
It's definitely going to be.
so not this episode. Maybe not the next episode.
A few episodes ahead.
Few episode ahead. Things you'll see the change and you'll be like, oh. So it took WWF maybe 3 weeks to fix all the titles and all that crap. Give us 3 weeks. Something better will happen. I guarantee it to the wrestling fans out there. Now, if you're one of those smart marks out there that don't want to be on there, get out. Because we don't want no marks. And I'm wearing my New Jack shirt. You can't see it, but 187 New Jack. And
Well,
I have him
surprisingly,
flying.
I am wearing a WrestleMania t-shirt with Jake the Snake, Roddy Riley Piper, the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Hart Foundation of Bret Hart and Anvil Hart, as Bobby could see on the screen.
I thought it was the one from Walmart with like all like the like clash up like with John Cena, but Hulk Hogan, and I'm like,
But yes, as I'd say, this is a good ending for information of where Digital Dudes is going to for now,
why
for an
you say
episode.
so so so? What are you saying? We still got
As,
like time to
yeah,
continue
I
this.
know that. But honestly, this is we're explaining what's going on with the show now, as we
Pulling
are
back
going,
the curtains.
yes,
We'll let you in
putting a
on it.
new whiteboard up on the wall.
Wiping everything down. A
Yep,
lot of dicks on. There are a lot of doodles with dicks. Happens.
yes.
You know what? I
And
should get a whiteboard down here. That would be fucking hilarious. Get like
and
the school ones. Sorry, Chris.
and we might, as I'm saying, is we might have some indie wrestlers on the show in the future. Not positive, but we might.
Didn't you took down some information from some guys?
Yes, I have.
They still haven't got back to you. Where is
But
it?
I've lost all that information, and I think we'll end up restarting it over and all that stuff.
Yeah, and plus maybe these conventions. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrestling, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna stay on here. So, how you feel about Drew McIntyre beating Cody Rhodes?
As I would say, I believe Drew would have gotten away with it as if he wasn't helped by Jacob Fatu.
So you're saying Fatu kind of hurt it?
But honestly, Jacob Fatu also went after Cody Rhodes in the process and Drew McIntyre.
Okay,
And
I get that, but how you feel about it?
as I'm saying, it did start a good rival for Jacob Fatu going for the heavyweight title now. How
Okay,
SmackDown opened tonight.
I like yeah, I say I don't have cable. It should be on Netflix.
It's on USA Network.
I don't have cable, Chris. I have all the streaming apps. I don't believe in cable. The idiot box. I don't believe in it.
Did you
Um,
even try to go through a thing that does streaming of live television?
I don't know. I never do anything. I just go upstairs and put on my TV shit. I just put on my stuff. I don't have things. I don't have all. I just like, ooh, what do I feel like? Netflix? No. HBO? No. Paramount? No. Nothing's good on any of the streaming app, anyways. They're all dumb.
You did. You didn't even try. Uh,
I have Hulu.
you have Hulu. You can technically go on that. You have Peacock, correct?
Yep.
You have Peacock, correct?
I said yeah.
You can look up SmackDown shows on there.
Yeah,
You
that's
can do it on
nice.
Hulu also.
I would have to go to like recent. Um, so it'd have to be like Saturdays. So it'll always be like a
Yes,
day
it'll be up
behind. I'll
tomorrow.
always, yeah, it will always be a day behind SmackDown,
Yeah,
which would be fine. Because we would just we shoot on Saturdays. We're just shooting
yeah,
on Friday, so it would
that
be
is
no
true.
issue. Um, what the hell? Yeah, but are you? Do you hate it? Do you like it? What are you saying?
As I'm saying, yes, it's time for new era of new champion and all that stuff. But I believe Cody is going to getting it back, and it's going to be a triple threat match at certain points with Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre.
I don't think Cody's getting it back for a while.
He might have a chance if he enters the Royal Rumble.
I don't want him to have the belt. I'm trying to say it nicely.
He might end up going against CM Punk if he
Oh,
does win the
hold
Royal
on,
Rumble.
hold on. So the issue is, I talked to one of my buddies at work. He's a wrestling fan too. Should just say blah blah blah. He's like, "Yo, I'm happy, Drew McIntyre." My buddy Matt, Chris, you would meet Matt if you would come with us. He's a he loves uh Drew McIntyre. And I'm like, he's like, dude, he was so happy. And I'm like, yeah, at the same time, I admit this was good decision. But now I want to see Cody Rhodes go heel.
Well, as I'm letting you know, when they opened up SmackDown, Drew McIntyre opened the show up,
Yeah,
and Apex Predator came out and talked to him. But
yeah,
Jacob Fatu ended up coming and running out after him.
yeah.
And he is one of the four superstars that'll be going against for the undisputed title. He's one of the four wrestlers that'll be at Saturday main event night. Next Saturday.
Wait, they're doing another Saturday Night main events.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I think Cody might. It would be stupid to make Drew drop the title so quickly. I
Maybe,
think
maybe not.
Drew McIntyre should have it up until Mania, and I'm not even saying maybe after Mania, let him have it for a little bit of time. But
Well,
I'm to be
he
honest,
might
hold on.
have it
To
because right now Jacob Fatu's chasing him.
Yes, but I think what they're doing is giving Cody time off. So I think that's why he dropped the belt. Now, what the Jacob Fatu thing, if they can do it right, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre at Mania. Jacob Fatu beating Drew McIntyre at Mania. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That would actually be a good match. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Well, right now is they're having a four-man four-way for number one contenders for the undisputed title. Randy Orton just qualified for it,
yeah,
and he beat The Miz for it.
the Miz sucked. He's just there now. He's gonna go on. He's on a losing streak. He's not that good anymore. Pretty whack. Um, but I know one other thing is you brought up CM Punk. CM
Yes,
Punk is versing Damian Priest on Monday, and
Damian
I
Priest on
uh
SmackDown.
no Finn Balor. I'm sorry, I just zoned out there. I messed up my name. So they're doing that match and everything. So but I have a feeling Dominic is going to somehow screw it up for Finn Balor, and that could be the exit for Finn Balor that he needed.
Well, as if you didn't look on, if you haven't seen online,
I haven't. This is all what I think that could happen.
well, as there's a rumor going around, there was an X behind AJ Styles and Liv Morgan when they did Raw. If you watched it on Netflix, there's an X that was Finn Balor's X when he came out, meaning the Demon King might be coming back, as the rumors are saying. And Cody Rhodes is going to be Stardust again. And there's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor as the Demon King and Cody Rhodes as Stardust. Because also, Finn Balor was playing the WWE 2K25 and it showed Finn Balor and Cody Rhodes up on the television as he was playing.
That I don't get why, but all right.
Those are Easter eggs, supposedly.
No, I understand the Easter eggs, but I don't know why they would bring back Stardust. He hated Stardust.
Well, all depends on. It's a rumor, supposedly.
Yeah,
But yes,
I would hope not.
there are Easter eggs. There's been two X's in the background of interviews on. If you look on Raw, on a black board behind AJ Styles and Liv Morgan, there's red X's that used to be in Finn Balor's opening entrances.
Yeah.
And when it said Finn Balor, there'd be X and all that, and it probably represents the Demon King.
Yeah. But so one thing is I hope I kind of want Finn Balor to beat CM Punk on Monday. I think the reason why here's my thing. Finn Balor got screwed out of he was the first Universal Champion. I hated the red strap and everything, but he was the first. He
And
had
he
to
had
give
to
it up.
relinquish the title
Yeah.
because of his injury.
Yeah. But and he never got that opportunity to come back and make it seem like, "Oh, I am the guy."
But honestly, the only reason Finn Balor ended up getting his name mentioned because CM Punk wants to face him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And as I believe, it is a good thing. And I think
Don't yawn.
Damien Priest, no, Dirty Dom is not going to interfere. I think what they're doing is because they didn't even show JD McDonough on Raw. He's gone.
I don't know who that is.
That was Finn Balor's tag team partner,
Oh, that Irish kid.
JD McDonough.
Yeah, or Scottish.
They're
Scottish,
they're
not
they're
Irish.
supposedly getting rid of Judgment Day, as the rumors are saying.
Good, good. Go. Excuse me. Don't you fucking. Oh god, yeah, I hate you. I'm tired too over here. Think I'm like I'm dude. I had to shift down to third gear. Like I was in sixth gear all day. Then I stayed late.
Yeah.
Yeah, shift down to third gear. Now I'm shifting down like to one gear. I'm like, I'm puttering.
Yeah.
Puttering. But no, I think Finn Balor should beat CM Punk and have like I don't, but they won't. They're gonna plant the seed for the breakup for Judgment Day, which I think Dom's gonna be the reason.
I think what they end up doing is they sent Dom to AAA wrestling because he's supposedly the king of the luchadors. The only worry that's going to happen is if he beats his father.
Yeah, and I want that match to happen already because Dominic is the future of WWE.
I believe that'll happen at WrestleMania.
Not this one. Oh, Dominic versus Ray.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that match will actually. I hope it happened at Mania, and I hope it's to the point that um it it's like a retirement for Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. And I have to say, I'm not liking ESPN
No one is.
because honestly, people that are already subscribed to ESPN, they also have to pay for the pay per views, as they're supposedly saying.
Mm. I'm just saying this is the most ugliest angle I can ever see you at. Thank God no one can see us tonight. I'm like, yo, I have like the me darkest circle around my eyes, so I'm like an ugly old fucking bastard. And so, yo, someone called me at work. They just realized, like, hey, Rob. I'm like, what's up, dude? He's like, I never noticed, but you gotten old. I was like, what? He's like, you have white hairs in your beard really hard now. Your hair is starting. He's like, the sides there's a lot more white, and I'm like, yep, I'm getting old.
Hmm.
I just want it to go gray. Just let it all happen.
I already know the feeling.
Uh, it sucks. Um, what else? What's his face is suspended.
Logan
Um,
Paul?
no, Braun Breaker. He's suspended.
Yes, because he threatened Adam Pierce.
Yeah. I didn't realize Adam Pierce was a wrestler before he was the GM.
Yes, same with the GM for SmackDown.
I knew that one, but the issue was
You
wasn't
know,
Adam.
did you know also the GM for SmackDown is married to Mickey James?
No, I didn't actually. Good for him.
Yeah.
But the the idea I didn't realize that, and then out of nowhere I'm like, oh crap. But wasn't he like a heel?
He was a heel and a babyface in TNA.
No, the one for Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, kids, I'm learning stuff too.
Not only that, some of former legends in TNA are also working in WWE.
Yeah, Abyss,
Abyss, um, I forget who else,
AJ
and all that.
Styles.
AJ Styles actually made an appearance on the AMC appearance. He opened the show for
I
TNA.
I I heard like they're starting his retirement tour now.
Yes, they started this year.
Yeah, because
He's
he
going to have
he
matches in TNA and WWE.
because he said he didn't want to be a certain age and keep wrestling.
Yeah.
So good for him because he's like no,
He
I
started
made
the
it
run
now.
at the same time Cena did.
No, a little earlier actually. Actually, the funny fact, AJ Styles was in WCW. He did do an appearance.
Yeah,
That was
he
like,
did.
sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was like, a lot of people don't know that. I'm like, yeah, he was in WCW for a brief period, and he had an opportunity in WWF for a brief period. Then they were like, no.
Meaning AJ Styles was on one of the pillars that really did build the house of TNA.
Yep.
So didn't
I
Frankie Kazarian and Eric Young.
I still say AJ Styles like in TNA was phenomenal. I hated the whole when he did the Ric Flair thing with um the remember when he did like he was like Flair was his manager and he Flair like did Flair up him.
Yes.
I hated that, but I'll say this: my main event Mafia was the hands down the greatest faction ever. I'll
There
say
was
it
more.
beats out NWO.
What I'm saying is there was other factions and all that stuff in TNA, as I remember.
There's beer
But
money.
yes, meaning they had glorious, glorious, famous Bobby Roode in there, and James Storm did make an appearance a couple of times in NXT. I wanted Beer Money to show up in WWE, but never happened.
Yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns were also from TNA,
Yep.
and Samoa Joe was from TNA also. I believe he's going to be making an appearance sometime soon in TNA if he gets a chance to.
I would hope so. That would be sick because he's a TNA guy. I think him and AJ Styles should have one more match.
Well, honestly, it all depends on what Tony Khan from AEW says too,
Yeah. Money talks.
because supposedly in AEW, your favorite wrestler, and you would be
Oh my,
proud of
you
this.
my guy MJF Max's
Yes.
freak whatever freak. Well, I love him. If I could meet him,
Hold on,
he
hold on,
would
hold
rip
on,
me
hold on.
apart.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Get it right.
Freeman.
Yes. He is currently the AEW Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Swerve Strickland,
Mm-hmm.
the Cowboy, Adam Page, and Samoa Joe in a
Mm-hmm.
four-way match and won that title.
I do recall.
Yes.
And then he was about to have he had a good match with some luchador guy, and Brody King came out, and Brody King, ooh, that's a big boy.
Yes.
That's a big boy. Great
Uh,
vocalist too.
surprisingly, Brody King's person, Bandito, which was the person that MJF went up against.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Yes. And surprisingly, that was a good match and all that. I have to say, it all depends. There's some good things that AEW's done. There's some good things that WWE's done for wrestlers. But Tony Khan, he's let titles go, contracts run out till they can sign to other companies. WWE has 90 days things for they can't use their names or any of that stuff.
Yep. Yeah, once like they're all like the R Truth gimmick. Then
Yes,
it was like for that Brent pair we got Ron Killings, his
yes.
real his, like actual
Also
person.
another TNA wrestler.
Yep. Um actually the first black TNA world champion.
Yes.
So
Also
crazy.
was Road Dogg Jesse James's tag team partner also.
Yep. Get rowdy, K
Yes.
quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
They started
Um
in TNA first before they went to WWE.
well Road
Uh
Dogg was in WWF for a while.
yes.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there are some other wrestlers from TNA. Uh, Bully Ray's wife, Velvet Sky, was one of the beautiful people with I forget her name off the top of my head, but she was also in a stable with Billy Gunn,
Hmm.
Mr. Ass. As if you look through the TNA histories and all that, they're in there.
Oh yeah, they were like voodoo something.
The beautiful people.
Yeah, but then Road Dogg and Billy Gunn was on like in a tag team thing,
Yes.
but they couldn't use D-Generation X because
No, they couldn't use the New Age Outlaws.
no, they used like it was voodoo something, but
Yeah,
they literally
they did
called out
pass right
WWF.
along.
Yeah, no.
Ugh.
Oh, but Chris, I'm gonna say this because I'm tired and I need a shower. So everybody, tune in now if you are a legit wrestling
Yes.
fan. It's honestly, what are you about to say?
I'm giving a mystery is Bobby, if you know this, I want your answer on next week's episode. And this is a riddle for you. And I want comments also. Who used the entrance in TNA for this song? He's hot. He's spicy. He tastes great. He's. And that's going to be the question. I want answers from if we can figure that out for next week's episode. We do.
He's hot, he's tasty,
No.
and he.
He's hot. He's spicy. He tastes great.
All right, all right. I'll look in. So, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody, from us till you, um, blank dudes right now. Blank dudes.
Yep. Yep.
Digital dudes. We had it. It was nice. It was fun. Blank
Yes.
dudes right now until we actually come up with the word.
Yes.
But yeah, dudes, dudettes, wrestling fans now, mainly wrestling fans.
Yep.
Tune in. It's always gonna be fun here on Blank Dudes. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch you all in here next week. Go Bills. Hope we beat Broncos.
And good night.